Mhm.
All right, welcome
Oh,
to
okay.
the Eric J. the Great podcast show. Got a special guest on the show today, R&B artist Drae Singleton. How you doing?
So, brother, how you doing?
Hey, doing all right, man. Just going with the flow, man. Let the people hear one of your songs, and then play that for a little bit, and then we'll get into the questions.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, this is a smooth joint right here.
I'm having mixed emotions. Our relationship been up and down like roller coasters. I twist and turn in my sleep, I'm rolling over to the cold side of my bed where you used to be. I'll be lying if I said that I can't sleep. Lately, the only time I see you is on IG. Shit, I don't wanna wake up and see you not here. I hate to wake up and see that love don't live here. I don't want no company if it ain't you. Can't see me with nobody else if it ain't you. I don't wanna, I don't I don't wanna start over with someone new. 2 a.m. I hit your line, you hit ignore. I know you staring at your phone, what you waiting for? I don't wanna, don't wanna fuck around and leave my feelings at the door. I don't want no company if it ain't you. I don't want no company if it ain't you. Look, this is complex, but you so weird.
Yeah, I like that song, man. That was the first song I listened to by you. You heard me?
You see what?
Now I said that was the first song I listened to by you.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Uh, that's my little R&B joint that's the first thing I got placed on the placement. So I got that placed on the independent film on Tubi called The Female Hustler. And it's been doing good, man. Actually, that's one of the best numbers. That's one of the songs that's giving me my best numbers right now. So
Oh yeah, man. Give you that old R&B type feel, man. It's this smooth, laid back joint, man.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. So we'll first off, man, tell the people where you from and how old are you?
And I'm from Columbus, Ohio, born and raised. I'm 34 years old, man. Getting to that midlife almost, but we tend not to live too long. At least us color folks, anyway. We a lot of us dying at like 70, 80. So you know, I'm still youthful though. Still able to do a backflip, show my kids, and different little situations, ride motorcycles and stuff like that. So, we still youthful at heart. But it's I do have an older soul in certain things, but I'm still relevant and still able to connect with the youth and still be able to be, you know, like yeah, just relevant.
Okay. So what's the first thing that come to your mind when you hear your hometown?
When I hear my hometown, I mean, uh man, if I was to hear my home, I don't know. I mean, I lived here for so long. It's kind of normal, just normal to me. I can't really pinpoint a certain thing. The one thing that sticks out to us is probably the Buckeyes, college
Okay.
football. Say
Yeah,
that's
I
the
like
biggest thing we got.
yeah, I like Ohio State, man. I liked them more when they had Urban Meyer. He was one of my favorite coaches.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's the only thing. That's the biggest thing we got going for ourselves, man. It's O State. That's one of the biggest colleges in the country. Most one of the most important colleges in the country. We got the biggest cancer hospital. People fly from all over the world just to come to Lex Western, Ohio State. So to get their cancer issues taken care of if they have cancer and stuff like that. So we real important. It's a big money city. It's not known for its entertainment though, but you know what I'm saying. We know for other things. It's very probably I think it's supposed to be like one of 11th important cities in the country based off of military and what we got here.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
so for anybody that never been to Columbus, Ohio, man, just kind of describe how it was growing up for you as a kid and transitioning to a teenager to an adult, man. Some of the struggles that you had to go through growing up.
I think we got the typical struggles of the the middle class community. A lot of people think it's different. A lot of people I met some people from New York, they thought it was like cows and cornfields and shit. Like I get it, like, but it ain't that. Like I'm from the bricks. I'm from the concrete. We got the jungle here. You feel me? Like we got alleys. Like we got, you will find some messed up situations in there. But as a kid, I could say, you know, growing up here in my neighborhood, whatever wasn't as easy. You know what I'm saying? We was on WIC, milk crates, played basketball, not on courts. When we didn't have courts, we had the milk crates and we put them up on the poles in the back of the alley. We sliding in gravel, trying to dunk on each other on a milk crate. So we go through that. As a teenager though, my father, my stepfather and my mother was able to get us out of the hood, but it was kind of too late for me, but it was a good time for my little brother and sister. I was already tapped in to certain things. So um, when I was like 16, 17 years old. So, we ended up moving to more of a suburbish area, but I took that for granted. It was quiet, too quiet for me. I made my life a little bit harder than what it should have been, when I had the opportunity to make it a lot easier. So, I take accountability and responsibility for that as well, you know. Um, One I seen an interview with I can't remember dude's name, man. He a rapper, but he's from California. And he was like, man, he was like, we be complaining about the the Californians be complaining about like being in the trenches and shit like that and being from the hood. And he was like, he's like, y'all niggas ever been to Columbus, Ohio? Like he's like, nigga, he was like, bro, that's the trenches, bro. He was like, them niggas ain't got no sunshine out there. Them niggas is around beaches every day. The niggas that's in LA, like they got access to the beach. It's always sunny. Like, bro, it be raining in this bitch. It be cold on this bitch. It be snowing. It's Indian weather. Like it be on and off. It do it at one here. Like you feel me? If it's snow around here, like you need 4x4. Like you're not just riding around here in a two-wheel rear wheel vehicle. If you is, you putting it up during the wintertime. You got some money. You about to pull out that four-wheel or that all-wheel drive because it's gonna get dangerous out here. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, people from California, I feel like they take their shit for granted. But have you ever been to New York? Because that shit is nasty. I know that much. It's nasty over there. So I take my blessings too, man. I don't take it for granted, but this ain't nowhere I really want to be anymore. Plus, like I said, for my entertainment purposes and everything that I got going on for this music, like it's not make sure my face is being seen. But it's not this ain't the place for it. You know what I'm saying? Ohio is not the place for the entertainment industry when it comes to music. We do a lot of film now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of film that gets shot out here. You know what I mean? If you was to watch a movie, you'll be like a lot of these movies be kind of based in Ohio too. Maybe doing scenes here and stuff like that. So I wouldn't sleep on that aspect, but the music wise, nah, this ain't where it's at for real, for real.
So did you have a two-parent household and what type of activities you was into as a kid?
I had a two-parent household at times. My mom, I got my stepfather and my mother. So I'm a product of race. So I never knew my real father. Um, she don't either. So I had a man that actually stood in, you know what I'm saying, and gave me a certain moral compass. if I could say that, like a better moral compass and respect, being able to hold my head up. It's um, so things a little better and be smarter. You know what I'm saying? Don't work hard, work smarter. But I did have a two-parent household. My mom, she was in there, and then I want to say at a certain time, my mom got her own, kind of separated, and kind of left me with my stepdad. You know what I'm saying? So my stepdad is more like that is my father. That's my dad. You know what I'm saying? That's like me and my mom's relationship ain't too close. You know, of course, because I guess the history of how everything whatever went down before I was here, but um, I'm more closer to my father than my mother. I'm more closer to kind of more like I rock everybody that rock with me, really rock with me. Ain't really even blood related. Like I got a lot of love for people that's like not my biological people. More caring. I want to say my aunt on my mom's side is probably one of the only people that really rock with me. That's blood. She really like half blood for real.
No, okay. Did you
Yeah.
play any sports or anything like that growing up?
Nah, I played little league, but then I was worried about being a thug. I was doing too much. I'm athletic as ever though. Fast, strong, all that. I can jump high as hell, all that, man. Just being a follower, you know. Wanting to be around my friends and do shit I ain't had no business doing.
No, okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say fell victim, but you know what I mean, I fell to the street way of, you know what I'm saying, the streets and whatever. So
Um,
made a few bad decisions.
yeah, I can feel that. Did you do you have anybody in your family or close to you that was involved in the music business, and what led you to doing music?
No, I don't have anybody that's anybody that ever touched the radio or anything like that. I'm self-taught. I learn from the I learn from others. You know, when I get into a studio, if I was to go like back day, I used to go to the studio and I tell them like, turn that off, turn that on, what is it supposed to be doing? All right, turn it back on, turn it back on. Okay, I see what that do. That mental note, I need to use a compressor. You know what I'm saying? Um, what type of plugins people was using. Like I'm just self-taught. I pay attention to everything that's going on while they doing it. And you know what I'm saying? So I could be able to take what they doing, take their knowledge of what they doing and apply it to myself. So what got me into music though was to being able to express myself and kind of almost down there say anything I want to say without too much judgment. You will get judged in certain areas, but it's like being free to be able to say whatever you want on the track and in the art form of it. I like to have certain wordplay and stuff like that. Some things are simple, but having wordplay and then listening to it again, knowing that was really sweet what I just said. That was hard. Like just to go back and listen to it, like, oh yeah, I was going to something with that one. Like I didn't know I came up with that. But sitting on the porch as a kid, probably like in I want to say probably like maybe when I was like 11 to I say about like probably like 12 years old, sitting on my homie's back porch and stuff like that. They was trying to record some music on there. We'd be beating on our chest. And he had like this little tape recorder thing. It wasn't even like it's like a tape recorder with a little ass microphone on it. And we was back there trying to rap on that and stuff like that as a kid. So, that was interesting. Um, Freestyling and stuff like that on people's porches and in the car and stuff. But that was pretty dope too. But then I got serious with it. I got serious with it when I was about 27, 28, maybe 26, 27, 28. So about 2014, I got serious with it. My first song that I took serious that I recorded. It got on the radio. It was I was on the hook, and that first song it got us to perform at the Power Fest that year. The Power Fest is a big old like it's a radio 107.5 Power Fest. Like they put us on the stage with Ray Sherman before they popped, before they blew. Ray Sherman, the Migos, with Project Pat. It was a few other people there too, man. But it was a quite a few people, man. Our first performance was like 20,000 people.
Mm.
Nerve wracking, nerve wracking, bro. Nerve wracking.
Yeah. So, who were some of your favorite music artists growing up?
Uh, Andre 3000, Life Jennings, um, Lloyd. Who else, man? Could I say? That's probably about it. Oh, 112 was cool too, but they only really had one album. I really was like really rocked with 112 was the niggas that I fucked with. When they was on it, peaches and cream.
Oh yeah,
Need it because you know that I'm a fiend.
that song classic right there.
Hey, man, I fuck with them, but they had some shit on there though. They was the first people that I really paid attention to when I was listening to music that had interludes. So they had like this interlude. It was crazy on there though on that album. It was like it was just nuts, bro. Baby, touch me, tease me, never let me go. I surrender all to you, babe. That shit was hard, but they had like the harmonies. The harmonies came in so hard, and it was just a little bro. When I tell you that song was that short, it was like it was short, bro. They probably said that maybe two more times, and it was like it was a powerful little piece of the song, bro. And that was probably like one of my favorite parts of that whole album, for real, for real. So that was before Trey Songz, before I heard Trey Songz doing like interludes and stuff, like a little skits that you wish was longer. I heard 112 do
Okay.
it. I heard 112 do that. So they had nice, good influence on my shit. Jagged Edge. Um, of course, I can name all the oldies, but you know the old heads. I like the vibe to them, listening to them because they was more genuine too, like the Marvin Gaye and the Denise Williams and you know other people like that. And Denise Williams had a beautiful flood like a songbird. He was crazy with it.
Right. So, when was your first time going to a studio?
Time going to the studio. First time going to the studio, I'm gonna say I was 19.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you more of a
Yeah, I was about like 19.
oh, okay. Are you more of a writer or a freestyler?
I'm more of a writer.
No.
Yeah, I'm more of a writer. I used to freestyle, but then like freestyle got kind of the definition of freestyle ain't even freestyling no more. It's not that. I don't know. That's how I know I'm getting older. Like free change. Like I don't know, maybe they just doing that for clickbait or something. But bro, freestyle to me, something that comes right now. I'm sitting in this car, spitting on these bars, and you think you hard, you gotta keep going, keep sitting and you're doing right then and there. You rap about anything in that room, and then you come out or whatever and keep freestyling, bro. They are fine. I know a couple niggas that's crazy with the freestyle. I'm talking about you'll be like, you'll think that shit written, but the niggas is so cold and I know them and I just know they cold with it. But I be seeing that shit when they be on Way or be on uh, Way. Y'all not about to lie to me.
Right.
That, but they definitely switched up the definition of freestyling now. They'll tell you a freestyle is something that you just came up with. You're just talking things, even if you wrote it down. They say if you're not writing it down on paper, it's more like freestyle. You're just going at the note, bro. You put it in that phone on them notes. Anything you is premeditated. Anything premeditated, not a freestyle.
Right.
They weird nowadays, man.
So when did you get that confidence to know that you really could pursue music?
Yeah, when we got that 107 on our radio spot, they heard this song, they liked it, and we was dealing with a couple people, and when they put it back with that, but I'll never make it from my face or nothing, but that gave me it just gave me a lot of it's all and meeting a good engineer. Meeting a good engineer, man, that got me to sound like I thought I should be sounding. Boy, I'd have been in some studios and I'd have sound what I tell you, I quit. I quit. I quit. One time, listen, so I got out the joint, right? My first like my first situation, I'm like, man, I'm about to record, I'm about to do this music. So as I got out, I'm about to do this music. I'll meet my peoples or whatever, my cousin. I guess her husband had his little studio. Now, mind you, he had a studio, had a little building and everything. We get in there and I get to singing, I'm singing the songs. I'm like, okay, that raw shit, like if you ain't never heard yourself record it before, like on the raw side, oh my God, that shit. Man,
Hey, you breaking up, bro.
Yeah, say my shit. Say I got.
Yeah, what you were saying before?
Yeah, the studio, man. It was a recording process. I wasn't too familiar with the recording process and not as confident in my voice. I think as being a singer too, man, like having a lot of confidence in your voice too, and not having, especially when you don't have anybody that's done music before, in your family or anything like that. When you ain't been in that environment and ain't nobody like, giving you that confidence or even showing you, what I'm saying, how to really do things the proper way. Nobody to actually go to and be like, okay, this is how you do this, that, and the third. Like I know a lot now about music that my kids and my nephews or, what I mean, my cousin, me, I can kind of I can guide them in the right direction. Nobody was able to really guide me in the right direction in that. When I met my bro Calvin Cush, I got few songs with bro, but he's also a great engineer and a great, what I'm saying, teacher, good person in general. Didn't have no problem showing me anything. So I would go to his house and record, and it'd be late, bro. Like I had a third shift job at the time. I'd go in there and bro would be falling asleep at the computer. Like,
So I just tell him like, hey, bro, tell me what buttons to push. All I'm gonna do is just record these bars or whatever the case may be, and you can go take a nap and all that shit like that. And then once I'm done, you can mix it. So they introduced me to the auto tune. I was real anti auto tune. I just felt like it was a cheat code. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like I needed it either. But now I understand the process of having the auto tune. I understand that it's more about emotion and not having to focus on the actual note. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man. Once I found a good engineer and and learned the recording process, that's what made me more confident.
Okay. So would you sign to a label if it made sense?
Yeah, yeah. If it made sense, I would. I had a couple offers on the table that was not feasible. Not I wouldn't say it was really in my best interest. I had a 250 and 300,000, but they were production deals. So the production deal would have consisted of me having to record with them, me having to get beats from them, me having to get this video shot by them, me having to go through everything would be through them. So my percentage of owning that song would dwindle down to like 30%, and they would get 70. So you know what I mean? Like if I wanted, let's say I made a song and I wanted to sell the song, that means that if I wanted to do that, it has to go through them first. And then I get 30. That's if they want to sell the song. So those were options that were presented, and I didn't want to even have the conversation about them. You know what I mean? The production deals really ain't my thing. I produce now. I make my own beats. I definitely could select my own beats. All the videos that's been shot, I directed them. They're my ideas. You know, my peoples that are my cameramen that I rock with tough, that are my bros, that believe in what I got going on. So, yeah, bro. Those I would sign the deal. It just gotta make sense to me and put me in a better position and not fuck me in the long run.
Okay. So besides that first show that you did with Race, Murder, and Migos and all them, have you did any other shows besides that?
Yeah, I opened for 112, Genuine, Lloyd, what's Jacquees? Who else done came here, man? Open for it, man. Oh, nah, that wasn't him. I didn't get to open for that one. But nah, Tyrese. I opened for quite a few people, man. Performed alongside. So that was just to name a few.
Okay. So for anybody that don't know, man, describe the music scene in Columbus, Ohio, and do other artists collab with each other?
Yeah. The music scene is plentiful. It is it's a lot of artists here, and there's a lot of great artists here. They are extraordinarily talented. A lot of them have their own style too, but a lot of them are falling victim to sounding like other people. I got quite a few, man. I can name off my head: Asia Green, Jonesy, Duzzo, Fang, Rube, Bangy. I can keep going. I can name quite a lot. Rico Music, Rico Mays, Ray Woods. Like I go on. I mean, from neo soul to rap to R&B. You know what I mean? Like they jazz. Like motherfuckers are really talented here, and it's more of a band. Our music scene here too would be more of a band type of feel. You know what I'm saying? Live instrumentation. You know what I mean? That a lot of people that's from here that really make that money doing music, live instrumentation, bands, playing them instruments. You know what I mean? Um, but the artists, like, yeah, they have shows here before COVID came around here and got to flipping this motherfucker upside down. It was shows, it was, you know what I'm saying, a lot of different little situations going on. They started to get back comfortable with it, but you know, monkeypox is trying to make its way around this month again. Give everybody the love bumps. You feel me? So we don't know what's gonna happen with that. They try to shut this motherfucker down or not, but um the music scene is plentiful, man. It's just the organization and um the whether the entertainment businesses they're gonna come here. Now, one thing I can say is that Cleveland and Cincinnati, not just my hometown, Cleveland and Cincinnati got it rocking when it comes to the music scene. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland and Cincinnati, man. So, and I think that's just because it's a lot of money there. It's a lot of money here too, but musically, entertaining wise, you know, they got the football teams and shit. They got the major teams of, you know, so money, a different type of money come here. You know what I mean? From football, basketball, it's a different situation. We got Ohio State, which is like a whole bunch of college kids, but don't get me wrong, you can kind of bubble off of them too, because they looking for the new thing.
Okay. For some of your fans out there, man, when you're not doing music, what are some things you like doing in your spare time?
I like roller skating.
I was real good at roller skate, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a dog, bro. We got a thing called stride and purling here, so uh I'm probably the select few. One of our dances from the hood, from the neighbor, one of our neighborhood dances came from skating. It's called the Wacky Wood. You kind of bouncing, you know what I'm saying? And it was used to knock niggas out for real, because it give you the perfect stance to low key punch somebody. But yeah, man, skating. Um, of course, you know, showing my kids new things. That's always a plus where they're excited about new things, whether it's riding a bike or, you know what I'm saying, riding a four-wheeler or doing backflips, just showing them how to do new things. Um, I'm starting to get into reading books again, just to start tapping into that, man. I just bought Rich Dad Poor Dad, tapping into that, you know, get my financial literacy up. Um, and yeah, it's just usually skating, man. Skating is my bill. Oh, nah, I did pick up bowling. Did pick up bowling, bro. I really ain't like bowling all like that. I ain't even like bowling all like that, but I love it now, bro. I fuck with it. I fuck with bowling. Bowling is different.
Oh yeah. So man, what's your short and long term goals, man, as far as your music career?
Music career, to get more placements would be my short term goal. More placements on whether it's television commercials, get things sold to other artists, um, independent films, whatever the case may be. Those are some of the short terms. Another short term goal is to drop this 100 songs before May of next year. It's another short term goal. Uh, and I would say long term goals would be to, of course, longevity, man. And, you know, grabbing me a couple Grammys or something like that. You know what I mean? Making sure that my music and the residual income out of my music can come in, keep giving me money you know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's annually, whatever, monthly, whatever the case may be, but I need to see them funds to be able to take care of my bills so I can do it full time and, you know, to keep continuing doing it full time. So, you know, it ain't about getting rich. It's about staying rich.
Right. So man, tell the people some upcoming things you got coming for the rest of the year and beginning of 2023 as far as singles, albums, things like that.
Well, we got the 100 songs dropping. It's the 100 Collective. We dropping that, and like I said, I'm on probably like song 17 right now, so I got a lot of work to do. I gotta drop about probably like 3-4 projects kind of back to back. So I got one called Room Service. It's kind of already done. I just gotta go back and mix it because it's an old project. It's like a project I made in 2016 and never dropped it. Never dropped a song from it. So I'm gonna drop something from 2016 and 2022. Um, Room Service, another project called Fever. I got those songs done. It's kind of easy for me to drop that, so I can drop that. I just recently dropped the Dreo project. I was gonna drop that later, but I dropped that now. And I probably got 2 more projects that I need to put together just on some random shit. I'm probably gonna drop those probably before the end of the year too. Whole bunch of R&B is about to come because it's getting into the wintertime, the cut of the season, cuffing season. So a lot of R&B is about to drop. I dropped a lot of little rap joints this summer. So I'm gonna drop those. And next year, after May come, it's the focus on one song. All them songs I dropped, I'm gonna focus on one specific song all year, bro. I drop songs, but this is the only song I'm going to focus on for a full year and see what, because that's what I've been told to do. Like, bro, just pick a song, focus on that one. I'm like, I got so many fucking songs though, bro. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm loaded, bro. I'm loaded. I am fully loaded, bro. Like, fully loaded. Hella mags on deck, bro. They definitely there. Like, and it's hard to just pick one song. But what I'm gonna do for next year, as hard as it's gonna be, as hard as it's gonna be for me to pick one song, picking one song, bro, and I'm gonna just stick to it.
Okay, man. I just came up with this question, man, that I like to ask people before we get off here. How do you want people to perceive you?
I want people to perceive me as a peaceful person. I don't want no smoke that, wants to continue blessing and helping and spread love and knowledge and wisdom and giving gems to people and also helping them to get through things. This type of brother I want to be perceived.
Okay, then that's what's up. So before we get off here, man, just if you got anything else you want to say as far as if I missed something, just tell the people anything else you want to know about your music and things like that, and then let people know how to find you on social media, things like that.
Yeah. And just tap in, man. I'm kind of unorthodox when it comes to this music. So I could rap at any time, I could sing at any time, I could give you some poetry at any time. It don't matter, man. Just tap in with me and help me figure this out for real. And take this journey with me. I'm on a journey right now and I've been doing this for about 8 years. So, if anybody's been doing it for as long as I've been doing it, man, I just don't give up. Keep going. You done been in it too long to give up, especially if you good. I'm tired of people telling me I should be already, why ain't I signed yet? It's starting to get offensive. It's starting to become very offensive to ask me why I ain't signed yet. Maybe y'all should ask them, you know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be. But take the journey with me, man. Subscribe. Everything is Drae Singleton. DRAE Singleton. Please don't put the DRE because it ain't going to pop up. Matter of fact, if you put DRA and then put E, they still gonna pop Drake shit up. So just go on and put DRAE Singleton. So you know what I'm saying? You can find your boy, man. I got great content, even when it comes down to the videos, man. Like, and the videos ain't just videos of me in the kitchen rapping and stuff like that. And nah, it's got content, it's got substance to it, you know. So yeah, just check me out, man. DRAE on every social platform. You can Google the name. You can do whatever you need to do and find me on whatever platform that you on.
Okay. Yeah, man. I appreciate you coming on the podcast, man. And anytime you want to come on, man, you know, you can hit me up anytime if you want to get something out to the people and things like that. And everybody go check out his music, man. He's a real dope artist. I like listening to like different fields because you can listen to the mainstream stuff all the time, but you know I like listening
Yeah,
to different stuff and people on the come up because they have different feeling and attachment to it. So I always like to find new stuff and listen to.
yeah. Well, man, I appreciate you, Eric J. Man, and great. You feel me? We gotta definitely gonna link up and do it again. I'm gonna come in and have a better surrounding than the truck. I had to drop my son off after we just hit the gym. So next time we'll be in some well lit area, well lit space, man. If I can, hopefully I go to a studio or something, or we can just go ahead and be in my studio at my spot. So we'll definitely make it a more appealing eyeball situation, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you coming on, man. And anytime you want to come on, man, just feel free to hit me up. And this episode will drop in when I said this will drop I think in the middle of next month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, that's cool. We'll make it work, bro. Make it shake.
All right, man. I appreciate you coming on and you have a good night, bro.
All right. Same to you, bro.
All right.